Alright, I'm going to give you a real quick rundown on how today has gone. Pretty much wasted most of the first half of the afternoon. Went to Appalachia Powerhouse in Reliance, Tennessee, to where I was going to try to catch some trout and bass and crappie, stuff like that. Massive waste of time. 20-30 mile per hour gust. Ended up losing a ton of baits. Made up a few new creative, colorful words and left. Proceeded to drive to another small little town, to a spot that I used to live next to. Somebody was already there. Again, wasted. And now I'm back up here at the crappie spot. So, yeah. The trout video didn't happen. But we've got about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I've got some baits that I'm really excited to try out because they've been talked about for about 2 years now. And this intro has gone on long enough. Let's go to the water. Alright, what we're working with is the new Pecos swim bait from 6 Cents, or Underspin. And they also have a bunch of different crappie bodies like this, curl tails, the tinsel jigs, stuff like that. But let's get to fishing. I'll go a little bit more in depth on them at the end of the video. Well, we ain't skunked, but I had to go to fishing these little swim baits in a slightly unconventional manner. We got the one slab, so we ain't skunked. Ooh, belly flop, sorry. But like I was saying, I went to fishing these chartreuse ones in a slightly unconventional manner instead of just a straight retrieve. I was just bouncing them like I would a Bobby Garland or a trout magnet or something like that. And I'm trying to be a little bit quiet because there is a guy fishing down and across from me. And I'm sure he would appreciate not hearing somebody yapping. Ooh, there was a bite. Use the right paint color, just the wrong size. Right paint color. That one a little bit nicer. Yeah, that was close to the keeper size. That one's probably 8 inches. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this plane up here above me is basically flying sideways because the wind is so strong right now. Like, he's literally flying sideways. Very, very, very little forward movement. It's literally flying at an angle. Got one. It feels weird. Doesn't feel like a crappie, but it is. He was just being lazy. It's like, you know what? I don't feel like fighting. He'd be like, I know I'm small enough, y'all ain't gonna keep me. Alright, now I don't have to mumble the guy across from me left. Another one. This one definitely feels nicer. That's because it is not a crappie. It is a straight up hog of a warmouth. Chill, 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 chill. Chill. Y'all are some just stupid fish. Stupid in a good way. I got suckers. Gotta get a second one in the sunlight. But yeah, just straight up hog of a warmouth. And here comes the horrifyingly high wind. Another fish. Don't know what that is, but it feels pretty good. It's definitely fighting a little bit more aggressively than that warmouth. It's only fighting a little more aggressively than that warmouth because it's an even bigger warmouth. That is just stupid. Like, that is just that's just unreal. Just how big that is compared to my hand, and I wear like a XL. Let's get it back. Well, I do believe we are going to call it. Alright, well, that wasn't a bad little stop here on the crappie spot. But today, overall, just kind of sucked, at least the early part of it. I'd originally planned to drive up to Reliance, try and do some trout fishing up there because I know somebody caught some big browns here recently. But that was a complete waste of time because the water was way up and just flowing way too fast. Plus, we had like 30-40 mile per hour gusts multiple times while I was up there, snagging left and right because of that. So I called it quits, drove to another spot about 20 minutes away from here, which is close to 45 minutes from the first spot. Somebody was there, so I said screw it, hope for the best to come up here. Anyway, I'll go over the rod real quick. This is just really my go-to, you know, creek hopping, catfish, not catfishing really, bass fishing, you know, crappie fishing rod. It's a Dobbins Fury 661 light. Y'all seen the videos before. I've had this rod forever. I've caught everything from tiny little war paint shiners to, you know, 6, 7, 8 pound blue cats on it. got it paired up with a Shimano Noski 1000 with some 8-pound Daiwa X8 braid down to an 8-pound Cigar fluorocarbon leader. And this bait that I used is the new 6 cents Pecos swim bait for crappie. It comes in underspins. They've also got tinsel jigs. They've got curly tail grubs. And here's the sack that it came in. Hopefully this battery doesn't die because I've got like 7% on it. But I'll go over the baits real quick. This is the chartreuse minnow Pecos swim bait. They're 1.5 inches long, so just a little bit smaller than Bobby Garland's. I think they're just about perfect. These are the Pro Shad pattern. Kind of see it there. This one, the Pro Shad, is more realistic as far as shad patterns go, in my opinion. And here's the underspin box. The underspin Pecos, they only come in 1/8 ounce for now, at least. Somewhere in here I've got one of the underspins. There it is. Hopefully y'all can see that pretty well, but it's a little 1/8 ounce underspin. They're reasonably priced. I forget what they cost. I'll try to put it on the screen or in the description. Definitely in the description. But this is another Pecos underspin, 1/8 ounce in black neon. These are really good looking baits. I like these chartreuse and black patterns for, you know, darker, muddier water. And here's just the swim baits by themselves. You can, like I said, you can order these, the swim bait bodies by themselves, and use your own jig heads, which is what I did today. This head is just a 1/16 ounce chartreuse Arky sickle head. And one more bait. These are the 1.5 inch Pecos in Pro Minnow. Hopefully you can kind of see them there. Anyway, like I said, that's just some of the new crappie baits that just came onto the market from 6 Cents Fishing. They've been talked about for 1.5 years or so, give or take. I'm terrible about remembering that stuff anymore. But they just got released a few weeks ago, and they're awesome. Now, we didn't catch a lot of fish today. We didn't catch a lot of big fish today, besides those warmouth. Those things were freaking huge. But these things are worth checking out if you like using 6 cents baits and smaller swim baits, more finessey stuff, underspins and whatnot. Anyway, go check them out. They've got, like I said, tinsel jigs, curly tails, underspins, swim baits in their new crappie collection. And they're reasonably priced. I think some of them are like $3.99, $4.99, something like that. And you get a good amount for what you buy. Anyway, hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.